Thank you, Danny. Well, the University of Arkansas Fort Smith began their fall semester on Monday, and we're taking a look at some of the security measures they have in place.
I'm news reporter Claire Everbonk is joining us live with the latest. Good morning, Claire.
Good morning, Tiffany. Joe. As police are preparing to welcome students back to campus, they're definitely increasing their presence across campus, especially in areas where a lot of students hang out. But the newer security cameras that we first told you about in 2023 have helped them in a variety of situations. These cameras are advanced software that allows them to see faces more clearly, both known people and unknown people. With more than 900 freshmen and more than 4,000 undergraduate students on campus this semester, police say the cameras are another tool that helps them patrol more comprehensively and efficiently. Since installing the cameras a few years ago, the university police chief says they've helped in a number of cases, including when a young woman with special needs was lost on campus.
We were able to bring resolution to that case in under 5 minutes. We really rely on the cameras for us to, not just in real time, but when someone says, I was here at this time and this was the way it was, we can go back and look and confirm.
In addition to seeing faces more clearly, the cameras also allow police to see vehicles and license plates, which they say have been helpful in a number of hit-and-run situations, both on campus and near campus. Live in Fort Smith, covering news where you live, Claire Everbonk, 5 News.
All right, thank you, Claire. Well, Arkansas is making the college application process a bit easier. The state has launched a new universal application portal. It's called Access, allowing students to apply to multiple colleges and universities in the state through one application. The Access portal website says 34 public colleges and universities, along with 9 private schools, are currently accepting applications. And we're hearing from local advocates about the latest on plans for a prison in Franklin County.
The debate is underway trying to decide if the project is canceled or not. 5 News reporter Lauren Spencer has more.
Through the Freedom of Information Act, we've also requested those internal emails from the Department of Corrections, but have not received them yet. Adam Watson, a director with the group Gravel and Grit, says they've seen several setbacks for the project. He says they won't consider this fight over until the state no longer owns the land. Documents obtained by the Arkansas Democratic Gazette show an April email from corrections officials describing the Franklin County Prison project as canceled. Another internal plan reportedly looks at expanding existing facilities, but does not include a new prison in Franklin County. A spokesperson for the governor says they represent an exchange of ideas by staff, not a final policy decision. He says Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders still believes a new prison in Franklin County is the best opportunity for the state to expand its prison capacity.
The emails give me hope that, at least in state agencies, people are understanding the writing on the wall, right? This project really can't go forward for the litany of reasons that we've discussed over the last 2 years. And if they're seeing it, it should just be a matter of time before the governor sees it and the rest of the government sees it.
In April, the Department of Corrections said no new work has been done at the Franklin County site for several months outside of routine maintenance and upkeep. And state lawmakers approved the department's fiscal year funding in March. That includes language prohibiting the use of those funds next year to build the Franklin County Prison. Lauren Spencer, 5 News.
All right, thanks for that. Okay, before we move on to other news, we have a traffic alert that we need to bring you this morning. So if you're getting out here soon, you'll need to know about this one. Now, Fayetteville police posting that there is a leaning fiber optic pole. This is right there, the 2900 block of Huntsville Road. The police department is diverting traffic there through Golf Farm Road and River Meadows Drive, Dead Horse Mountain. And this is just there east of I-49 and MLK.
Yeah, and they're saying go ahead, be patient this morning, plan your morning commute out because it is expected to take several hours until they can clear this up. So again, if you plan on going that way, make sure that you look at those maps beforehand, find those alternate routes because this could take a few hours.
All right, on Beaver Lake, the swim beach at Prairie Creek temporarily closed due to E. coli levels. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers said that higher than acceptable levels were found during testing. They say park rangers will reopen the beach after testing shows bacteria levels are acceptable. And a longstanding cancer alliance in Fort Smith is coming to an end next month.
But that doesn't mean that the effort is going away. For 20 years, the River Valley Ovarian Cancer Alliance has been a place for women to go for support and education. That effort has been given to Highlands Oncology and Springdale, and more particular, Dr. J. Thaddeus Beck and his nonprofit research foundation.
We've had a collaboration between patients and staff over the years. I think they've given money to support patients in research programs, sort of money to help with expenses that may not be covered by studies.
He says using what the River Valley Alliance started years ago, he wants to continue trying to keep up with rapidly progressing research. Well, around Arkansas, 6 volunteer departments are each receiving $10,000 grants to help meet their own needs. The departments are in Scranton, Jacksonville, Leslie, Pine Bluff, Ralston, and Wrightsville. State Farm is providing the funding through its Good Neighbor Firefighter Safety Program. The grants are intended for equipment that improves firefighter and EMS safety.